All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all of my honors, praise, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to my elder apostles, OGMS, Dr. Rubel, starting off with Pastor Nadan, the true men of Yahweh Shema Shai, that's been laboring the truth for 30 plus years, still pushing to this very day. And then Shalom to Akim out there, that's pushing his word through spirit, through the power, and through the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. Blessings be unto you, Akim, in your households. And this is going to be a lesson, all through the spirit. And, Lord's will, of course, is edifying, Adawan Ratazah, edifying to the Lord's elect. And basically, I just want to basically go into, of course, through the spirit about, basically how when things, go bad or when shit hits the fan, people are going to have no stability, all right? People are going to have no foundation, no one to call upon when, once sudden destruction comes upon you. Because if you didn't know it, we're living in the end days, the last days of the last days, all right? Just like the Avengers movie, this is the end game, all right? And yeah, man, people walk around their own lusts in their flesh, not thinking about Yahweh Shema Shai, not regarding his prophets. But soon all those things are going to change because there's gonna be the famine of the word of Yahweh Shema Shai. People are going to be bugging out once that happens. It's going to be calamities, great miseries, okay? And these things are what the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai constantly, bring out on the highways and hedges, the live lessons, the sit downs. But hey, man, this word is only meant for the elect, and that's it. And that's for the rest of the people outside of the elect, as far as the 2/3, the heathens, so on and so forth. All right, your end is going to be complete judgment. It's going to be utter destruction. Okay, so real quick, this is the book of 2nd Esdras, and the Apocrypha, 2nd Esdras, chapter 8, and verse 50. And it says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." Right, man? So since, and the scriptures say, pride goes before what? Before destruction. And since you walk in great pride, all right, the Lord is going to put you through great miseries, okay? And the main people, as far as me speaking as a man and me being, here in America in captivity, all right, and just looking and seeing with my eyes and see what's going on and hear what goes on in this place. People in America are very prideful, all right? Of course, Esau is very prideful as hell, man. Start with him. He's a very prideful being, all right? The people of our nation, the 2/3 of Israel, they're very prideful, very stiff-hearted, stiff-necked, right along with the rest of the heathens. These people are very prideful, man. And that is why great misery is going to, befall them, come upon them, because the Most High hates one who walks around with a prideful spirit, all right? And being that we're out in the highways and hedges saying that, the Lord is going to come back and destroy this place, people, they're so caught up in their pride that they don't believe us. They just look at us as crazy men who read the Bibles in public and, don't have any jobs, things of that nature. But what we're saying is going to come to pass. But the reason why they're disregarding the prophets is because, well, let me get it real quick. This is John 3 and verse 18. And I'm just make this real brief, for time's sake. And I'll get to the point. John 3:19, it says, and this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil, right, man? What's the light? This truth, the prophets, all right? Starting out, since the beginning of the time, man. You had the prophets in the scene. The days of Noah was a prophet. Okay, Yahweh Shai, up till now. That's the light. We're the light in this world, man. This gross darkness in the valley of the shadow of death. Since men walk in great pride and love evil, they hate the light. Okay? So being that they hate the light, they're not going to come into this thing. They're not going to regard what we have to say to them. So with that being said, that is them being stubborn and stuck in their ways. All right? And what is that called? That's called being proud. When you think you know it all and you think that you have it all together, but really you don't, because people here are living in fucking fantasy, man. And Yahweh Shema Shai is going to show people that this fantasy that you've been living is all a lie. The Lord is going to send plagues upon this earth, all right, upon Egypt as before, all right, and it won't be pretty, man. All right, the Lord's going to shake shit up and shake the minds up of the ones who don't believe. Okay, because speaking as a man, and I'm pretty sure other Akim, they can, relate to what I'm saying right now. All right, this place is about to go, man. Barakatah Shai. The place got to go. Here it is right now. I'm in my my workplace. Jay got to get their daily bread. And walking around, man. All I see is Edomites, man. They're fucking proud, man. Not knowing that their calamity is soon. Not knowing that their destruction is nigh. All right. Hey, man. But hey, man, keep disregarding what we have to say. Keep scoffing and keep, walking with your nose in the clouds. Hey, you gonna see what's what, man. The Lord has vengeance in his heart, and he's gonna come back with that vengeance. And once the Lord, Yahweh Shai, comes back in return, it's not going to be a good sight to see. All right. This is the book of Ezekiel 33 and 33. And it says, and when this comes to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. Right. Look, read it one more time. Ezekiel 33 verse 33. And when this comes to pass, lo, it will come. Right. What's that? These prophecies. All right. Though it tarry, wait for it. It shall surely come. It will not tarry. All right. These prophecies are going to come to pass because it says, the book of Isaiah, the Lord's word did not return unto him. Does not return unto him void. Excuse me. All right, meaning that whatever the Lord says, it goes, is set in stone, and the Lord speaks through us. And with that being said, whatever we're saying through spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to come to pass. Hence the word prophet, because the word prophesize means to say before. So what we're saying, as far as mandatory microchipping, World War III, nuclear destruction, cannibalism, famine of the word, famine of food and water, martial law, civil unrest. Those are going to come to pass, man. Okay. And it says, and when this come to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them, right? You're going to know that great men, more finer than precious gold, the elect have been among you, man. All right. Men that have been chosen before the foundation of the earth to warn the nations have been among you, the prophets, the servants. All right. But once that happens, it's going to be too damn late. Because why? Right, we're gonna end it off on here. This is why. 1 Thessalonians 5:1, and it says, where is it at? It said, well, I get the point. Let me start from the top. So like it. 1 Thessalonians 5:1, it says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right, man. All right. Once that destruction comes upon you, people gonna know that the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai have been among you. All right, but it's gonna be too damn late because people want to walk in great pride. All right, and not regard, and not acknowledge, the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and it's men, but that's okay because this word is only meant for Israelite men, and not only Israelite men, the elect Israelite men to push his word and to be teachers of this word, of this gospel. All right. So that being said, I want to say call Loim Blah, Yahweh Shema Shai, Shem Kakwadash, and Lord's for this lesson was edifying to the Lord's elect. Till next lesson, I say Ankim Shalom.